Peace, love, harmony, and light. Once again, brothers and sisters, this is Chief Kalinago with another video, man. Listen, I gotta keep bringing that heat because this is real. I keep telling y'all we at war and y'all don't realize we at war, okay? Everybody has been after our birthright and there is nothing new under the sun. It is still going on and they haven't prevailed. The most they have been able to do is contain us. That's it. But they realize right now everything is falling apart. So they're back again. All right. Y'all better wake up and realize what's going on. But first off, I always like to give thanks to the great spirit, Mother God. Thank you. Give thanks to my ancestors, my spiritual parents. Continue to ask for guidance and protection. All right. And just give me the power, you know what I mean, to be able to reach to my people. All right. Enlighten the people. Let them stand for what's ours, our birthright. Because once again, there's a great attempt for that to be taken away from us. So I'm asking for that divine intervention. I'm asking for that. And I know I have it. I walk in favor. I walk in honor of my ancestors. And I'm going to continue to stand and speak on the truth. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read a little bit from a book. All right. Just to let y'all know that once again, plant the seeds in you as to who we are. And the world they know who we are. They know. The problem is you don't know. Okay? And it's time for the unification of the American Aborigine. All right? That's what it is. So I'm going to share my screen once more, and I'm going to do a little reading for y'all. Reading is fun for the mental. Let's get into this. I'm not going to read the entire book, but I'm going to put the book in the link below. You could do your own reading, but I'm just going to read a section for you. Okay? Let's do this. Here we go. This book is entitled, give me a second. I have the title of the book. I think it's, you know what? Let me go back here for a second. There we go. New Light from the Great Pyramid. New Light from the Great Pyramid. I'm going to read. Okay? It would seem, moreover, that the stars connect England with Crimea. For the constellation Taurus is the bull, and John Bull is the British Empire, while the Crimea is situated between the meridians of Taurus and its ancient inhabitants, the Scythians, or the Scythian, or the Scythian, ancestors of the Saxon race, are still indicated upon all classical maps as the Tauri, or people of the bull. Study of American constellations, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricornus reveals the immemorial antiquity. Now, pay attention, like I told y'all before, the name Amerique, didn't come from Americo Vespucci. That was already written in the constellations, all right? Y'all don't know how deep this is and how spiritual this is, okay? A study of the constellations, Scorpio and Sagittarius and Capricornus, reveals the immemorial antiquity. Now, just in case y'all don't know what the age of Capricorn is, the age of Capricorn is the age when we gone through this age that we're in right now, the age of Aquarius, the awakening, the enlightenment age. Once we have gone through that age, the next age is the age of Capricorn. What does that mean? It means that a new heaven on earth is going to be created. Now, I'm going to read the constellation of America again. Scorpio, Sagittarius, and what? Capricornus. So the new heaven on earth is going to start right here because it began here. We were the beginning and we will be the end. Of course, there's no end. It's going to come back right where it started. Y'all better recognize. Y'all think Chief Kalinago playing games. I ain't playing no games. Okay? I'm going to read again. Study of the American constellations, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricornus reveals the immemorial. Immemorial. Do you know what that means? Immemorial antiquity of the name America. Like I told y'all before, America is not new. The name America is not new. It's immemorial antiquity. Let us go look at the definition of what that means. Okay, y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing, huh? I had to look up this woman, this Congo queen. I had to look that up earlier. Immemorial. Immemorial. Give me a second here. Immemorial antiquity. Immemorial antiquity. Immemorial antiquity definition. Immemorial, extending back beyond memory or record, ancient, origin of immemorial, okay? Extending back beyond memory or record. That's how old the name America is, okay? Extending back beyond memory. It is so old that we cannot remember it, okay? All right then, let us proceed. That's just immemorial. Of course, we know what antiquity is, but if we want to pull it up, let's look at antiquity, because we know what immemorial means, right? Antiquity. The ancient past, especially the period before Middle Ages, okay? Ancient times, classical times, former times, the Great Age. And when you add immemorial to that, beyond memory, that's how old America is. And that's how old our ancestors have been on this landmass. All right, let us go back and read again. A study of the American constellations Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricornus reveals the immemorial antiquity of the name America and the significance of the arms of the United States. The fact once recognized, once again, fact once recognized that it is impossible to separate the eagle from America. A fact. The land shadowed with wings of Isaiah, over which accordingly appear two grand eagles, the red swan flying down the Milky Way, and the winged steeds, Pegasus and the Equus, all the wings known to astronomy, without taking the bear from Russia, Perseus from the Persia, and a flood of light is poured upon the history and the mythology, and where the heretofore much has been vague and inscrutable, now we are able to at least to see men as trees walking, okay? The map accompanying this work is arranged so that the reader may keep it continually before his eyes for the purpose of reference, as he is led through the examination of the network of coincidences, which of the accidental would prove that chance is an artistically methodical in the operations as law itself. When the following course of the constellations, those immovable and perpetually fastened upon America are reached, it will appear that while all that is sublime in the historic past centers upon Egypt, let us go look at the definition of sublime. Okay? Sublime. Sublime. Here we go. Sublime. Of such excellence, grandeur, beauty, as to inspire great admiration, awe. Okay? You read that again. Of such excellence, grandeur, beauty, as to inspire great admiration, awe. Now let's go back to that again. All right? Let's go back to that again. Now we're going to read, and it's going to say that while that is sublime, grandeur, in awe, in the historic past centers upon Egypt, all that is sublime, once again, grandeur. Okay? Let's go look at that definition again. Such excellent, of such excellent, grandeur, beauty, as to inspire great admiration. Let's go back to that again. In the prehistoric past, centers upon America, and as the curtain, which has hereto concealed, okay, concealed the prehistoric connection between the people of ancient Egypt and America. Let's go look at what concealed means. I know what it means, but let's go look it up. Concealed. Concealed. Let's go look at the definition of concealed. Concealed, to keep a secret, hidden. Okay? So once again, let's go back and read that again. All that is sublime, meaning that of grandeur, of beauty, of admiration, all in the prehistoric past centers upon America. And as the curtain, which has been hitherto concealed, meaning that hidden from us, the prehistoric connection between the peoples of ancient America and of ancient Egypt and America. Once it is lifted, it means that the smoke is cleared. Okay, it is time for the awakening, the enlightenment of the people. It will be seen that the people of the eagle on the Nile, being descended from the original people of the eagle on this continent, the twain are one. And that prehistoric America, not historic America. You see, they keep telling you about historic America, history. But let us go to prehistory. Okay, prehistory, before history. America was the original Egypt, or the Eagle Land, prior to the mighty dispersion in the days of Peleg, that great flood when the earth was divided and the great globe itself nearly went asunder. Okay? So before the great flood, prehistoric America, the eagle, the ancient people of Egypt, was the same as the Americans. Okay? And when that great dispersion came, the days of Peleg, and the globe was divided, what does it say? What? The firstborn among the continents, says Aganazis, America has been falsely denominated the New World. The first landmass that came up from the great flood was the Americas, the firstborn. And ever since, from day one, they have been trying to kill and murder the firstborns. Y'all keep playing with the wrong one. All right? My ancestors sent me. And y'all better recognize, if y'all don't know who I am, y'all better go down into meditation and ask who Chief Kalanago is. Okay? Y'all think this is a game. Okay? Hers, I'm reading here right now from the top. It said what? Hers was the first dry land lifted out of the waters. Hers the first shores washed by the ocean that enveloped all the earth beside. And while Europe was represented only by islands rising here and there above the sea, America already stretched in an unbroken land of from Nova Scotia to the far west. So like I told y'all before, all these parts of certain parts of Africa is part of America. Okay? Africa is of America. America is not of Africa. What's wrong with y'all people? Huh? That ancient America as well shall see was inhabited by the grand race of men whose deathless traces have been left upon the surface of the globe and among the stars of the sky. The soul children, the soul men and women, they cannot take that away from us. I'm going to read that again. That ancient America, as we shall see, was inhabited by the grand race of men. Let's not forget our women, whose deathless traces, you hear that? Deathless traces. Let's go look at the definition of deathless. Let us go look at the definition of deathless. Y'all think I'm playing? Deathless. I never said ruthless, I said deathless. Immortal. Okay? Let's put that into perspective right now. Okay? Let's read that again. That ancient America, as we shall see, was inhabited by the grand race of what? The grand race of men whose immortal traces have been left upon the surface of the globe among the stars of the skies. Okay? We came from the stars. We are the stardust. Why do you think they have the Hollywood's Walk of Fame with the stars? Why they didn't put that in Africa? Why do you think it had to be the Americas? Because we are the stars. Okay? We are that golden race. We are the guardians of the universe. We are the oldest ones here after that flood. Okay? And they all descended from us. Y'all want to play games? Y'all want to play games. Know who your mother and your daddy is. I'm going to read that again. Firstborn among the continents. Not even Asia is older than us. Okay? Firstborn among the continents. Because yes, the world was one landmass. And the days of Peleg when it was separated. Okay? But the first continent that was born was the Americas. Y'all better stop playing these games. America has been falsely denominated the New World. Hers was the first dry land out of the waters. Hers the first shores washed by the ocean that enveloped the earth besides. And while Europe was represented only by islands rising here and there above the sea, that includes parts of Africa, parts of Asia, all that's Europe. They are all the same landmass. America was already flourishing. Dry land, the firstborn. America already stretched an unbroken land from Nova Scotia to the far west. You know why? Because it was a spiritual division. We have to separate from them because they were jealous of us. Okay? It was a spiritual thing. Some of you will never get this. Never get that. So like I told y'all before, all these little places you see on the west coast of Africa, okay? The west coast of Africa, which is kind of like the South of America, all that stuff belongs to us. That's our land. Y'all better recognize. So we are not them, they are us. That ancient America, as we shall see, was inhabited by the grand race of men and women, because I'm not going to leave our women out, who's deathless. You know what deathless means? Deathless means what? Immortal. Okay? They cannot get rid of us. They could only contain us. They can't get rid of us. Or they could try to contain us. It's time for the American Aborigines to rise. Okay? Deathless traces have been left upon the surface of the globe and among the stars of the skies. This is written in the constellations, like I told y'all before. America is written in the constellations. They cannot take that away from us. It's ordained by the Great Spirit. When, in the course of the following pages, the key of the Great Pyramid, which forms the reverse of the Great Seal of the Secretary of State of the United States, is applied to unlock the mystery of long submerged islands and the long depopulated lands, and cause them to lift up their voices to tell of the feet that once moved in the coral dances upon their level floors, it will appear that the size of that ancient time was at the flight of the eagle, while that of our present civilization is but as the boring of the moon or the mole. All the heraldry of the nations, it will be shown, and all the emblems, ceremonies, and figures of speech, of religion, and epic poetry are derived from the art and the science, the triumph and the destruction of ancient Americans, okay, of ancient Americans. They got everything from us. I repeat, they got everything from us. My ancestors came to me in a vision and gave me the name Chief Kalanago, Flying Eagle. The eagle has risen. And we're about to soar. If y'all don't know, like I said, go ask the ancestors who I am. Y'all gonna learn. Okay? Y'all gonna learn. Sir Daniel Wilson remarks that, like Bergier Donnelly in his Atlantis antediluvian world, Woolley ignores the concurrent opinions of the highest authorities in science that the main features of the Atlantic basin have undergone no change within recent geological periods. Okay? The greats. Okay, the greats. Donnelly, Bergier, in his Atlantis, the antediluvian world, Woolley ignores the concurrent opinions of the highest authorities in science that the main features of the Atlantic basin have undergone no change within the recent geological periods. Bergier and Donnelly, resonating to the law and testimony present, an invisible chain of facts transmitted from the prehistoric times by the immediate descendants of the races who experienced the events they describe. Why should not they ignore mere opinions of today? based upon geological theories of the orderly course of nature, as demonstrated in the laboratory experiments of the scientists who will perceive in the terrestrial effects of one dreadful night of Isaiah and the Plato. Only changes gradually produced in the slow course of unnumbered hundreds of thousands of years. Certainly, scientists who, and they're giving some information about the, whatever the side notes. Y'all could read that. I'll put that in the description. From the marks left by the Jonestown flood, should figure out geographically or geologically periods of thousands of years for the natural production of effects observed, would deserve to have their concurrent opinions ignored by students of descriptions led by eyewitnesses of the disaster. Okay, they are talking about eyewitnesses. They're talking about eyewitnesses that spoke about America being the first land, that America being the first Egypt. I'm done. Okay? Y'all could read the rest on your own. I'll put the book in the link below. Okay? I'll put the book in the link below. Y'all think this is a game, man? This is not a game. It's not a game. Brothers and sisters, it is time. Stop allowing these people to play these games with us, man. These people are here to take over birthright. That's what it's all about. Okay? That's what it's all about. If Africans want to sit at the table with us, Europeans, Asians, I don't care who it is, they're going to sit at the table with us as American Aborigines. We are not no descendants of Africans. Like I told y'all before, if it's anything around, they are our descendants. Because we was the firstborn after that great flood. You feel me? Like I said before, the link below for my Cash App is below. Please support. I'm out.